Hey everyone, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twisted Twister Windstalker, and with me always is Crazy Hot Wheels. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Hanging around like always. Like yourself, bro.
Chilling like a villain with a blunt, man. Chilling like a villain with a blunt.
Hell yeah.
All right, so today we are going to be talking about Mr. Manson and all the wonderful stuff that he has and hasn't done over the last. Gee, let's see. He came out in what, 96, 97. So it's been almost what, 20 years.
We started in '89, really.
Well, I'm not counting Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids. I'm talking about Manson as Manson, the band Manson.
Well, they started in '93 then. Well, Portrait of American Family.
Yeah, you're right. Damn. Okay, let's say 89 then. So he's been over 20 years. He's been like 25 years or something like that, right?
23, I think. Well, yeah, over, okay, we say '89, so it's like, shit. I'm not, okay, 20 years. Yeah, okay, then, uh, shit, 23, uh,
Hang on, I'll get this. Give me a second.
27 years, or 26.
27 years.
Well,
Almost 30.
I said it right the first time.
That's what she said.
I be damn, I'm around on something. Like
First,
last week I said about Manson was fucking, Nothing Records.
yeah, everybody's got to be right at least once in their life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. So if he came out in 93, then how come it took you and Spooky till like 90 freaking 6, 97 to find out about this fool?
Well, man, I heard him before that. It
Oh
was
yeah.
like, I didn't start dressing soft until, uh, when did we get to high school?
94.
I started at 95 when I started dressing up golf, wasn't it?
Shit, I don't know. That's been 20 too many millennia ago and in a galaxy far, far, far away.
Everybody can't see me, I lost myself. There we go.
So yeah, okay, Mr. Brian Warner, who is Marilyn Manson's real name, who's everybody's like, oh, Manson was in the Wonder Years. That's Manson. That's Paul, which is not. If you look at the credits, it doesn't say Brian Warner. It says I don't really remember what the Paul's real name was. Sorry, Paul, but he was not in that. But he did start as Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids way back in '89 in South Florida. I believe it was what. See, where in Florida was that again? Oh, Fort Lauderdale. There you go.
Follow girl.
I bet they're really happy to have such a celebrity from their hometown.
Well, they made like a cult kind of when they came out, like a cult phone, like Grateful Dead shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why people want to follow a band around or where they fucking go see the concert.
Shit, son. I was watching this documentary on fucking Netflix about Twisted Sister. And if you really want to see some crazy, I mean, they had some crazy motherfuckers following them around everywhere, and they were just basically in fucking New Jersey and New York and shit. So
Yeah, I saw that thing.
and Twisted Sister will be a band in the future that we will be discussing because I got a lot to say about them, just like I got a lot to say about Manson. And it's kind of funny because they started in Florida, and Manson was working for the magazine The 25th Parallel, and I think it says somewhere that his job was basically to write about bands, and he was tired about writing, and he decided to make his own band, so he has his own band to talk about, or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, he met Scott Patutsky, I think is how you pronounce it, and I think his what was his stage name?
Uh,
Uh,
but
Daisy.
dating
Daisy.
first first quit.
Hang on one second.
Well, we left. Yeah, and like yeah, I was Madison and Daisy started it all. Like getting the band together of Mount Madison and the Spooky Kids, and they got
The book should be back there under the.
Daisy Birthquit name was supposed to be called oh 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 I can't say the name Newton Bundy,
Oh, okay,
but he left.
that works.
The band thing
Podcast.
after I was replaced by Visit Gain Gein. I don't know how to say that last name, so
I just say it's Gin,
that's why I say Gain.
Gin or Gin.
Then later the keyboards
Madonna
and
Wayne Gacy.
yeah, my Madonna Wayne Gacy.
Hey, is Brad Stewart related to Rob Stewart? No, I'm
I
just.
thought that too.
And
I don't know, probably not.
then we got the drummer Sarah Lee Gacy, who went by Fred. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Stratahorse.
Straight up horse. Yeah, and his name nickname was Sarah Lee Lucas.
Reminds me of freaking the bread, except for the last name. And then they decided that they wanted to adopt model names and serial killer names to basically show good and evil and everything. I guess is basically what it boils
Yeah,
down to.
but then like how everybody was following them around Florida, like they say they call it the cult, so they made an album, but they don't say what kind of what. I had the album. I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was this Marilyn Manson and the Freaky Kids.
Well,
You
it's
have it, don't you?
I have one of the Spooky Kids albums.
They just have one album, so you know the name of the album.
Not off the top of my head because I don't really listen to it because I don't really like it because differently than anything Marilyn Manson ever came out with when he did Portrait of American Family and Smells Like Children. It's like, oh,
Well, I like it.
eh, it's way too different for me. And they started wearing women's clothing, sounds like Twisted Sister, using high visual concepts and
Oh, I
shot.
gotta say something about that shit right there. I'm having trouble today with my fucking earphone today, damn it. But yeah, like I saw this on a video from a friend of mine, and she is a Manson freak. I mean, that's her favorite band. and everything. I think it was her, but I saw it and they were like sounding like a vibe song, and it's just nasty Twiggy, and started sucking his dick on stage. Ain't that
Um,
fucked up nasty?
okay. That
Yeah,
that just put a downer on this whole thing.
huh?
That just put a whole downer on this thing. I mean, well, actually, considering, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. But anyway, as the story goes on, they put out flyers, newsletters, sample their music, and release cassettes. Boy, I wonder if anybody out there knows what a cassette is. And shortened their name to Manson in 92, in 92, 93, and got the attention of Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, who I don't even know if he still has his Nothing Records. He probably does. Put Manson on his Nothing Records. I think Manson was what, the first band to be on Nothing Records. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm having fucking uh earphone problem keep falling out of my fucking ear. Sorry, peeps.
Okay, so not only did they Nine Inch Nails put their own stuff on Nothing Records and Manson, there was 2WO, Pig, Pop, Will Eat Itself, Prick, 12 Rounds, and I don't know how to pronounce that, VV, Meat Beat Manifesto, and Coil was also added to some of the bands added to Nothing Records. And then, of course, after they got to, they got a whole thing with Trent. They did some supporting on the Destruction tour, and they made a Manson Family album.
And I didn't like that. Like the the band members and Trent didn't like it because it sounded like it was flat and wasn't wasn't good enough. Like didn't sound good enough.
So they re-released it as a Portrait of American Family,
Yeah.
and the first single off that was "Get Your Gun" with two N's. I always wondered if he was talking about jacking off in that song, but anyway, he that was one of the songs, and sometime during this period, Manson met Dr. Antonio LaVey, who was the the founder of the Church of Satan, and bestowed upon Manson the title of Reverend, who Manson used Reverend Marilyn Manson for the longest while. I don't know when he actually officially quit using that. And
Yeah.
they decided to make a really creepy song from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factories.
Wait a minute, like when you found that church you were saying and talking about church, and he was like a minister, so he started calling himself a Reverend Mel Manson.
Right. That's what I said.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I guess because my fucking earphone fucking thing is going on.
Yeah, he was referred to as Reverend because, unlike a priest or a minister, he doesn't say religious stuff. He just, you know. And let's see, the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory thing was what? Smells like. Was that the song for Smells Like Children?
Dope Hat was on Portrait of a Maker Family, and Dope Hat was
Yeah, but I'm
talking
talking about
about
the Willy Wonka ripoff.
yeah, yeah, the video. I like it. I like what. I think it's badass. I still do.
I
Cause
like.
uh, Portrait of America Family is one of my favorite albums from that.
Yeah, I like his song. I like his cover of a rhythmic "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These." Of course, he does a lot of covers to bands. And then their second studio album is Antichrist Superstar, which I guess
That's my
people.
second favorite album. I like.
And then they start. I guess they called it a rock opera.
Don't know why they call it opera. Only him say oh, he does say oh what? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
And that's when I think Zim Zoom was introduced. Zim
Yeah,
Zoom.
yeah. Well, no, that was Cuba.
Okay, Tubba was introduced, and then Zim Zoom was introduced
Yeah, yeah.
eventually, and then
That was his last name, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was Zenzium. Yeah, but
we get to one of my next to Sweet Dreams. My next favorite song I like from Manson is "Beautiful People," especially the Full Metal Jacket remix of that song. That remix of the "Beautiful People" with the quotes from Full Metal Jacket is badass. I don't know if you ever heard about it, but that's
what do you mean
badass.
Full Metal Jacket?
You never heard the song where they took lines from Full Metal Jacket and mixed it in with "Beautiful People"?
You talking about the army one, the army movie?
Well, technically it's Vietnam, but yes.
Been not maybe yeah. I mean, I remember. I just watched that movie not that long ago.
Yeah, somebody took Marilyn Manson's "Beautiful People" and put in quotes from Full Metal Jacket. It really makes that song. It makes it. I don't know if it's possible, but it makes it better because there's just something about hearing Gunnery Sergeant Hartman in there, saying some lines in between verses of "Beautiful People."
Like what? Help me out here.
Oh, like he says something about I haven't watched that movie in a while, so I don't remember the quotes.
I
Like,
watched it like a couple like not that long ago.
yeah, he does. There's lines in there like, "I didn't know they stack shit that high," and stuff. Look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can find it. They have a remix of the Full Metal Jacket.
I do that. I do that later.
Because I originally found it on BearShare. But anyway, enough about share sites. So yeah, we have beautiful people, and it had a fairly good impact on the alternative rock. And I mean, a lot of people, I mean, depending on who you ask, many people have, say when Manson started going down hills. And I've talked to some people that they think Antichrist Superstar was when he started going downhill.
But when like Portrait and Enterprise Superstar, they going towards, religious people had like protest right in front of the fucking the outside of where they're playing that night and everything, like every place they went.
Oh yeah,
I mean, come on, leave him alone. That's his thing he wants to sing about. Yeah, kids will listen to it. It don't mean they believe it. Does not. I didn't. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. When I was in high school, I started dressing up. sauce and shit, putting a black lipstick on and paint my fingernails black.
Spooky wrote shit on his pants.
No, I wear just black pants. Come on now.
Yeah, but he was writing shit on his pants.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, I done that too, yeah. And I done my hair black.
I didn't
Yeah,
really. I mean, Tourniquet. Getting off that subject because you and Spooky really got into Manson hard, and right around the time he dropped out of high school. Tourniquet was an okay song. Antichrist Superstar was an okay song. I didn't like the Man That You Feel. I didn't particularly care about that. That video was
I
stupid.
like that song. That's a good fucking song. I like the whole album, to be honest.
Yeah, that video was stupid. Long Hard
That
Road.
video was kind of stupid, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, oh, the video was like, come on now.
Well, that's what they did during that time. They stoned whoever they didn't like. But anyway, Long Hard Road Out of Hell. I like that for road trips because that's a good road trip song.
And that song, it was on the soundtrack of Spawn, of the movie.
That movie was stupid.
I liked it, I liked it, but not like, oh, that's a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah, that movie was stupid. And I think Suck for Your Solution was featured on Private Parts, which was the Howard Stern
Yeah,
whatever the movie about Howard
and,
Stern.
and Apple of Sodom, that
Uh,
was on
Lost
uh,
Highway.
yeah.
That was a pretty good movie, actually. Lost Highway was pretty good. Not one
I
of my
liked it,
favorites.
but I didn't. I got the soundtrack, but maybe I was kind of bored.
Eh, I felt the
Manson,
same thing about The Road that came out, but anyway.
Manson was in that movie too. Not that, not like
Yeah, he had cameos like he did with Jawbreaker, which was a kind of another. I don't know how to explain Jawbreaker, but yeah. And then we get to the album where I personally think Manson went downhill is Mechanical Animals.
hey, that's a good album. Be
That
honest,
album, that album
but
blows elephant
I
dick.
I agree because Billy Gordon, the singer Smashing Pumpkins, came in to help him with that album and made it glam rock this time.
Yeah, this was when he started experimenting with glam.
And I don't know what the fuck why they wanted to do glam rock.
I think
They
it
were
was.
going,
I was thinking they were trying to pull away from Trent because Trent, up until that point, was still industrial music or industrial rock, whatever you want to call it.
not now it's cassettes, and he still does. I like everything he makes. Being honest with you,
Who Trent?
yeah, not his now.
I don't know about everything he does. Kicks ass. I haven't heard his latest album. He had a few albums I didn't really like. Like I don't think I like that album with Teeth. I haven't heard. I need to re-listen to that stuff because I haven't listened to Nine Inch Nails in a while.
That's a good fucking album, dude. That's the last album I bought, Mom.
Nah, I got all the way up. I have. I'm missing his last 3 or 4 albums he put out. But anyway, let's get back to Manson here. See, he dope. Dope show's pretty good.
You know what?
The Dope Show.
Yeah, it's alright.
I remember that video coming on and being like, I'm thinking that video was pretty awesome when I was,
I I don't like the cover of the album either. He just looked like a woman with you know
Oh, is that the one where you open up the inside of the album and it has that surprise in it?
he's wearing like uh
Uh,
titties and all that shit. It looks stupid. To be honest with you.
okay, so let's see, where were we? Oh, John. Oh, yeah, John 5
Yeah, then Jim left, and John Bob came in.
and Rob Halford came in for a song or two or something.
Yeah,
Does it not say what all the songs is off this one? I mean, it just
huh?
saying freaking Platinum Boot, The Dope Show. What else? Isn't it Rock is Dead on that song? Fuck.
Yeah,
On that
the
album?
Dutch Show, Rock is Dead, Common White.
Oh, yeah,
And
Coma White. That's one of the songs I like. Coma White.
yeah, my favorite lyric is it like a pill make you numb? Fuck. I just listened to that damn song. I forgot the damn fucking lyric.
That's what happens when you suffer. Well, that's what happens when you smoke too many blunts.
Yeah, but I don't do it no more.
And then, oh yeah, that's right. He had to cancel his last few dates of his tour because of the Columbine High School massacre.
Yeah,
Which
that was fucking sad and blaming on him. That ain't his fucking fault because the kid was wearing matching shirts. It's
they never technically proved that they even listened to Manson.
yeah, but they blame it on him though.
Yeah, because they needed a scapegoat, and Manson's music fits it.
And whatever they wear corn shirts, they probably blame it on corn.
True.
Or any fucking band if what band they was wearing at that time. But they always gotta pick on Manson on that shit.
Well, at least Manson showed his intellect when he did the interview with Michael Moore and Bowling for Columbine, and showed you know made very good points during that interview. I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
But anyway, like
That would have been badass to hear Marilyn Manson do a cover to Highway to Hell. That would be awesome. They need to come
he
out and do
did.
that.
He did.
And they shelved it. They never officially did.
You can listen to it on YouTube.
Well, it says that it was shelved, so maybe they eventually did pull it out, but I need to look that up. And now we get to Hollywood and the Chalet of the Valley of the Death, which I actually, even though Manson was probably I personally think Manson went downhill after this album, but this is still
I
one of them.
like the album. I
Yeah,
really do.
yeah, I like the album too.
So like Common Black, like that's an awesome song right there.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is this the one where is Coma Black? I haven't watched the video in the wall, but is Coma Black the one where they reenact the JFK assassination?
No, that was Common White.
Oh, Coma White.
Common Black never had a video.
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I get those two songs mixed up. I don't know why. I always get those two mixed up for some reason. I like both.
And the Columbine massacre thing happened. That song Nobodies is about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that was a good video, good song.
Oh yeah.
And
There you go.
The
Uh,
whole album is really like Love Gun and like mostly album is about that what
okay,
happened.
Wood was a prequel to Mechanical Animals and Antichrist Superstar. So there you go. That's how the trilogy worked on the first three albums.
I'm sure what Antichrist was the prequel.
I'm looking at it right here on Wiki, where it says that Hollywood serves as a prequel to Mechanical Animals and Antichrist.
Okay, I guess I read it wrong. Sorry about that.
Because every album is a trilogy and has its own distinct storyline.
I think that was kind of stupid. I never caught on with supposed to be a story and all. I think it's stupid, dumb. What the fuck are you thinking? I know you had been on fucking drugs.
Of course, that's the rock star life.
I guess I need to listen to fucking uh Hollywood and listen to Antichrist Superstar. I don't know how it works. I'm going to listen to it like it says and see if I can catch the story of it or what. I don't know, dude. It just kind of stupid as hell.
Well, covered Tainted Love, which is a Gloria Jones song for the soundtrack of another teen movie. And the video to that wasn't actually half bad. It was actually kind of funny, especially seeing
Yeah,
Manson play a gangster version of himself, a parody of himself. What do you want to call it?
yeah, with gold teeth.
Yeah, captive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was kind of stupid, being honest. Like, what the hell? I thought Manson was having like
midlife crisis.
yeah, don't know what to dress like anymore and all that shit.
Nah, he was just making fun of himself, basically. Which I
Oh,
liked.
come on. You gotta agree with me. Every time he comes out with a new album, it he looks more stupider than the other one.
Well, I like his car that he has in that movie, that Lincoln Continental. My friend had one of those back in the day. Of
Oh
course,
yeah, the car looks good and the women look hot. Not get me wrong on the video.
my friend's Lincoln Continental didn't have goth thing on the front of it, but it did have the chain steering wheel. And then Jonathan Davis of Korn invited Manson to record the vocals of Redeemer to a movie that I used to like, Queen of the Dam, until
I still like it. One of my favorite vampire movies is one of my favorite ones.
I can't watch it because Sarah Santel just ruined that movie for me forever and always.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, but she still ruined it. She ruined a lot of shit for me. But anyway, we're not here to bitch about her. We're here to talk about how Manson, like I said earlier, was in Bowling for Columbine, Michael Moore's film where he appeared as himself, and he said he wouldn't say a single to them. He would listen to what they had to say, and no one did that. And then we move on to Golden Age of Grotesque and Least We Forget, forget.
The Golden Age of Fast
Grotesque.
Forward. Yeah, that's a good album. Freaky left.
Hey, I like it because that's around the time when Manson created the score for Resident Evil. With
Yeah, I mean that album is a good album. Don't get me wrong. I like that album. I think that's the last album I really rocked.
with KMFDM multi instrumentist Tim Scald, who eventually replaced what, Twiggy? Is that what he did?
Yeah,
Oh, KMDF is German for No pity for the majority. Interesting. For some odd reason, I always wanted to know what that meant, but I was too lazy to look it up till now. But now I know. It's German for no pity for the majority.
Okay, I got a question. Like, we always do this. What's your favorite song by Manson?
My favorite song by Manson.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of hard because, like I said, I liked those songs in the past, and then I also like Mob Scene, believe it or not, and I also liked shit. Where is it? Mob Scene. I like New Shit, which we haven't even got to yet. I think that's off of what Eat Me, Drink Me, or High Ends of Low.
No, no, no. We passed that, dude. I mean,
Oh,
what are you talking about right now?
oh, it
Okay.
is. It's in Hollywood. Oh, Gordon Test.
Yeah.
How come it doesn't
Okay.
say it? Ah, fuck it. Anyway, I like that. I liked
Pick one favorite song you like by Manson. Come on. I can name mine real quick. Want me
well,
to say it?
well then name it, bitch.
Wrapped in plastic.
Who?
Wrapped in plastic.
Oh,
It
wrapped
was
in.
on Portrait of
Oh,
American
wrapped
Family.
in plastic. You kind of have a fetish going on there, don't you?
Hey, I just like, that's my favorite song by Manson ever.
If
Then
I
it's Common Black.
okay, if I
Okay, and
had
Pete, and tell us what your favorite song by Manson is down below and let us know what's your favorite song.
did you say below or
Hey,
below?
below YouTube.
I guess my favorite song would probably be "Personal Jesus," which is the cover of Depeche Mode, because I used to dig Depeche Mode back in the day.
I didn't. I really didn't. I
I
hate how they sing song. But
I
I like the remake by Manson. I do, but I don't like.
well, Depeche Mode was '80s, dude. I mean, '80s was experimental, and they did some interesting. I guess you don't like dance, techno, and all that shit. I mean, I like rock and metal as my favorite, forms of music of all. But right today, I just basically listen to just about freaking anything because I don't give a fuck anymore. But anyway, we're going to go on and talk about "Eat Me, Drink Me," which
Well, we ain't talk about lest we forget.
at least that was just a remix.
That was our greatest hit.
Yeah,
That's the last album that came out of Nothing Records.
yeah, a farewell compilation. It was, yeah, it was okay. I mean, for a greatest hit album, it was pretty good. I still like Korn's greatest hits better, but
For
uh,
what?
I like Korn's greatest hits better.
Of course, one's better.
Well, Korn's always better. But anyway, um, oh yeah, and Eat Me, Drink Me. They do a cover of what is it? This is Halloween.
And what?
Yeah, okay, there you go. Manson did his cover of "This Is Halloween." This is Halloween
Yeah, that wasn't on the album. That was they
TV
made it
thing. It was on the
after that.
deluxe edition of the Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah, it was like
or re-release of Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack.
it was like
I
yeah,
don't care. I still like his cover of "This Is." I like
I,
his "This Is
I
Halloween."
like that song. This is Halloween. It was like remastered, and like a whole band done songs for it.
Yeah, it's like
Corn
that whole thing
Fed,
where people were like Kitty and Manson did this town. It's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I
no corn, no corn. I was corn done this time.
I know, but everybody said it was Marilyn Manson and Kitty for like 5 years
What?
straight.
Yeah, whatever. I know, but it was Johnson and Kitty. Well, I ain't heard that song for a long time.
And then they did a song, or Manson had a minor role in Lucy Liu's movie Rise, Blood Hunter. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Eh,
I,
whatever.
I mean,
And Manson, I guess, started publishing books and did paintings around this time.
yeah, but yeah, his first book was Long
Keep
Hard
those in your
Road,
mouth.
Hard Road.
A long hard
I
road up a
yeah,
hell.
yeah, thank you. I got that book somewhere.
Probably in your ass. And then they produced, proceeded by releasing Heart Shaped Glass when the heart guides the hand, whose music video was shot using director James Cameron's 3D fusion camera system technology. Boy, that is fucking a lot to say. Holy shit.
Manson was married to a chick called what's her name?
What, the girl from Jawbreaker?
No, he didn't marry her. They was engaged, but they broke up.
Shit, I know.
Uh,
I can't keep up with Manson's girlfriends. He fucks too many bitches.
but she was like a model, and they got married, and we made eat me and drink me.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of her name.
he let he was doing something with this girl. She was 19, and his wife done wanted a divorce because of that.
Yeah, who cares about the bitches that Manson fucked? Pogo left and sued for filed a 20 million lawsuit against Manson for partnership unpaid partnership receipts, which basically means he wasn't getting royalties for the shit that he did for Manson.
I can't believe McDonald left. I mean, he was one of my favorite band members.
Well, that's what happens when you're a bottom bitch. You get your heart broken and you just leave.
Manson did fuck over a lot of people. Be honest with you,
Yeah, he probably a lot of people. Yeah, like
I mean, he
which
had a lot of lawsuits. You know,
yeah was it which drummer was it that he broke their drum kit before finishing the set? Wasn't that on one of the earlier things? We didn't.
I I can't remember. I remember John John Bob left because they were on stage and
Oh
Manson kicked
yeah,
him in the face.
yeah, but that was supposedly accidental, according to what I've read here lately. Is
And no, it wasn't. And John Bob dropped the guitar and about really want to bottom.
yeah, I saw the video of that on YouTube.
And Manson's like, get back on and play. And he did pick up the guitar back and start playing again.
I like to see John Five kick his ass.
After that, he left and went to Raw Zombie, and he's still there.
Yeah, better fit.
I'm glad he went to Raw Zombie.
Yeah, better fit. But yeah, I would like to have seen John Five kick Manson's ass. I think John Five could take Manson.
Manson looks like a pussy.
Manson is a pussy.
Yeah, he is. Pete, you like Manson. I'm sorry. I do too, but we gotta tell how we feel about about the people we talking about. Shit. Uh, where we at now?
We are him doing a remix of the track "Yeah Yeah Yeah" or by the "Yeah Yeah Yes" guitars Nick Zims on Guitar Hero 3: Legends of Rock. Which actually I played that game and it was all right.
Yeah, I played. I got it, but
And then they I guess they did something with the former Prodigy bassist Rob Holiday.
yeah,
Uh,
got that right.
and then we're going to go ahead and say fuck all that shit and go to the high end of low.
That's my last album I bought.
And for months later, former Limp Bizkit guitarist Webb Borland. Oh yeah, Wes Borland had problems with Fred Durst. I think everybody wants to punch Fred Durst in the face.
No, it was just West and Red had a problem.
Like I said, I think everybody wants to punch Fred Durst in the face. Even Jonathan Davis wants to punch Fred Durst in the face.
Oh they're not friends anymore.
Well,
But
from what
I
I
didn't know West went to Manson. Being honest, like what? When I was reading about it, I was like, what? They didn't stay on there that long though. He went back to Limp Biscuit.
Wes Borland also did that album that freaking Spooky has called Big Dumb Face, and that is one entertaining album that he did with his brother. I mean, Wes Borland and his brother did a very entertaining album when they put out Big Dumb Face.
Uh,
I mean, you can't find it hardly anymore, but yeah, that was an album I regret not buying when I had the chance to buy that because that album was dumb, but it was very entertaining. It was kind of like Beavis and Butthead experience being dumb but very entertaining.
on
Uh,
on
End of
High
Low.
End of Low album, my two favorite songs on there is Almond GD motherfucking Giddens
Getting.
and what running damn it running. Let me look it up. Damn it, I know the
I
damn
don't think I
song.
ever bought High End of Low. I think I skipped that album to go to, and I think I've also skipped Born Villain, but I went back and got Manson's Pale Emperor, which we'll
And
get to.
my second favorite song on the album is "Running to the Edge of the World."
Smoking a blunt at the edge of the world. Oh, yeah.
And the video is was not good. I mean, it was good, but it was not good. Like he was beating up a girl at the end. I mean, they're punching her and shit. It supposedly was the girl he was seeing, that 19-year-old, but it was a lookalike of her.
Mm.
But the video wasn't that good because of that. Him hitting a woman. You can't
Yeah.
hit a woman. What the fuck?
Well, Manson has pushed the limits for years, so I mean,
Yeah, he always has. That fucker.
but a heavy censored version of the profanity laced retitle Armageddon was service to the radio in April. I don't really have much to say about this album because even though I don't have it, I've listened to it and I don't have much to say about that.
I like it. I like the song Wow, Wow, too. That's a good song, too. Wow.
So we're going to
But
go and slip on to Born Villain, which
Born Villain.
which I think is when is this the album Twiggy came back or was it in High End of Low Twiggy came back?
Uh, let me look at my notes here.
Because Twiggy left, but oh, here we go. Twiggy came back at Eat Me, Drink Me. That's what it was.
Yeah, he came back way before that. Yeah.
Because he was in Monster Magnet's video, um, Space God, or was it called Space God? Space Lord, Space Lord, Space Lord, Mother, Mother. That
Don't quit your day job, man.
well, having to look at your ugly face makes me want to sing. The way I don't have to pay attention to it.
Uh,
But anyway, we're going to go on to Born Villain, and it sucked.
and I ain't really heard it. I heard it, and it was like,
It sucked.
nah, I'm not going to buy it.
Uh,
I'm going to say I have all Manson CDs, but it'll be a while.
okay, so if Hollywood was the okay, so the second trilogy began with the golden ace of grotesque, eat me, drink me, and ends with ends of low. I guess Born Villain starts a new trilogy,
I
which has a
guess.
Totus Symbol, which is an inner triangle hexagon 30 of fuck it, I don't care. Yeah. I've heard the album like 5 times. I still actually don't like it.
I
I
don't
just
either, I'll be honest. And it isn't, it is just not there. I don't catch his, I just don't like it.
and then we're going to go to Pale Emperor, the Pale Emperor, which has that one song that I like, which was actually in the Keanu Reeves movie. That was
John Wick, fucking awesome movie right there, dude.
yeah, I know. I like that movie, and that was the only song from the album that I actually like is "Killing Strangers" because it was in that movie. And Cubic Carries a Gun is stupid. Killing
Yeah,
Strangers is awesome.
damn right it is.
I don't even know who's in the band at this point. Uh,
Yeah, because they like go back.
I mean,
I like people leave because they can't get along with the motherfucking Marilyn Manson at all.
well,
'Cause he's an
Manson.
asshole.
Well, he's an egotistical asshole, but at any point, he
And
dedicated.
I like that song like Deep Six. I think that's a stupid song too. And
Is that the one where?
on the video's dumb.
Is that the one where his head is like that thing from
Yeah,
uh whatever that alien movie is where they're underwater? My brain went blank.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, that was stupid. Oh, we didn't talk about that movie where he what was that video that he was on drugs and it like shows him like the girl turns out to be like John 5 or something and he ends up sucking a dick in the video or something. What was that video?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I remember watching it and it was like I mean it doesn't actually show it but it like hints at it or something and it's like what? But yeah, anyway, he dedicated the album to his mother, who passed away after 8 years of Alzheimer's and dementia battle, which is sad to hear that his mom passed.
Yeah, it is sad. Here we go, talking about his album coming out next year on February Valentine's Day of next year. It's going to be called Say
These,
10.
these nuts in your mouth.
10, 10, 10.
Oh, I think it's Saints or it's Ain't, but with an S. Is that the
That's a
video?
good song there.
Let me find out if that's the video. Because one of them he uses a lot of fucking drugs in it, and I think it's this one. Yeah, it's going to be this one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the song. The video is just really fucking weird.
Ain't funny. They reissued and the Cross Superstar and they put it on on tape.
But what on tape? Oh
And the
yeah,
Cross
yeah. They
Superstar,
reissued. They reissued
yeah,
Antichrist Superstar on cassette.
yeah, on record store day.
Yeah, record store day.
How can you? I mean, I don't even have a tape player anymore.
I do, but that's besides the point. The only reason I have a tape recorder is because I got my parents' stereo from the 80s and 80s, early 90s, and it has a tape deck. So there you go. I don't own it. I own tapes, but I don't know where my tapes are at.
I had a whole bunch of tape back in the day. I mean, a bunch.
Yeah, you and Shorty C both had a shit ton of shit. Hell,
And
even Spooky had a shit ton of tapes back in the day. It took him forever to switch over to freaking CD. Of course, cassettes was cheaper, but you
I
know,
think I pawned them
you
to
probably.
get a pot.
That's a good
I think
way to
that's
do
what
it.
happened.
That I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see you doing something stupid like that. Yeah, man, I need some weed. I gotta pawn this tape. How much can I get for it? $5. All right, here. Let me pawn like
I mean,
uh
I pawned every tape I had to get pot.
yeah, let me pawn this tape for $5. See, I need a I need a.
Cause like tape was like 25 cents or like 10 cents a piece.
Oh, let me pawn at 10 cents. I need a dub, so let me calculate how many tapes I need to sell to get a dub because I need a 20 sack. Uh, yeah, I could see you getting rid of your 20 tapes just to get a dime bag or a 20 sack.
Well, I think I got a dime bag off of it. I think it's been a long time because I was a lot of joint and alcohol back then.
Well, you had to sell 50. Uh, Wait, hang on. Let me do that again. My brain went blank. See, 20
I had
cents.
like over 200 to take.
Well, that would get you two 20 sacks at 20 cents a piece. Okay, anyway, back to Manson, who probably smokes more pot than any, smokes a lot of pot next to Cheech and Chong. Um, Manson has
What,
been what?
what about done? I mean, like say 10 is coming out next year in Valentine's Day. That's it right there.
Yeah, I know. And Manson has been shock rock, rock and roll, industrial and metal, industrial rock, industrial dance, post-industrial, alternative metal, progressive metal, hard rock, electric music, glam rock, goth rock, death metal, blues rock, and pop.
Pop,
Pop.
really?
Yeah, they consider some of his albums.
I didn't see that on there.
Yep.
I
So,
want to look that shit up.
and then let me see. He has all the lyrics were written by Manson, whose songwriting utilized aesthetics, often spoken word poetry, wordplay, puns, double entras, and he does alliteration, symbolism, witticisms, neo neo something jisms, and sexuality, sex abuse, consumer something capitalism. Shit, he just fuck it. I don't care. He does a lot, and he has a big impact on life.
Yeah.
They're also calling him he's the post Nirvana rock. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay, so yeah, that was Manson. His current lineup, I guess, is Manson, Twiggy, Gil Sharon, Tyler Bates, Paul Wiley, and Daniel Fox. Who Daniel Fox is his keyboards and percussion. Paul Wiley is his guitar backing track and programming. Tyler Bates is his guitar backing vocals. Glenn Sharon is his drums. Of course, Twiggy is his bass. Works his bass, but now is his guitar and backing vocals. And Manson does lead vocals, guitar, trombone, sucks a dick. I mean saxophone, pan flute. And then we let's go over the quickly the former members that Manson pissed off. Zaza Speck, Oliver Newton Bundy, Gidget Geen, Sarah Lee Lucas, Daisy, whatever, Zim Zum, John Five, Madonna Wayne Gacy, Tim, however you pronounce it, Gingerfish, Krish, I don't have no idea how you pronounce his name. Sorry, dude. Vrenna Verna or something. Fred Sabelin or something. I don't know.
It don't say West on there at all.
He's part of the touring members. He touring members was Chris whatever, Mark whatever, Rob Holiday, Wes Borland, Andy somebody, and Jason Stutter and Spencer Rollins. Aha! So there's Wes Borland. And Wes Borland is known for his interesting stage outfits.
Yeah. So we get to Limp Biscuit singing later.
Yeah, hopefully later than sooner. But anyway. Oh,
Well,
well,
I think it's time to hang it up for this. So, ain't it?
what are we hanging up? Yeah, it's time to say goodbyes. But would you like to say your goodbyes first?
Huh?
Do you want to say your goodbyes first?
Well, Pete, like I always say, if you like it, like what we talked about, put a thumbs up. If you don't, put a thumbs down. If we messed up and about medicine, let us know. And thank you for watching us. for over a month now, and I'm crazy Hot Wheels, and my homie over there is twisted Twister over there.
Actually, it's been over 2 months.
It's over 2 months.
It's over 2 months.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
We started in July.
Right, right, you're right. Well,
All right, so
I
um,
don't. We don't know who we talking about next week. Do you?
no, not yet. I haven't even put a poll up. I think we're just going to do decide amongst ourselves who the next band is. So
Let, okay, let's make one right now. Lamb Biscuit. I'll pick Lamb Biscuit. You pick the band.
okay, so you want to do Limp to the Biscuit? Let me think of something that's within the genre of Limp. Let's just do Limp Biscuit. Fuck it.
All right.
I got
Now we talk about Lamb Biscuit next week.
I got a lot of stuff to say about Biscuit, the Biscuit Eaters.
You too.
But as I was going to say, maybe later this year, maybe next year, depends on how this winter's going and how soon we get some microphones, which is what I'm currently working on because we're going to use my Zoom H4n to record, plug the microphones into to record. We may be taking the podcast to the outdoors, the great outdoors, and doing some stuff outside. That way we can get out of the stuffy houses. Um,
Yeah, I don't care if it's cold or not.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so you may not. We so when we do that, which I'm hoping to do a lot of next year. I don't know how much of it we're going to do this year, but I'm hoping to do a lot of it next year, definitely, because it would be kind of cool to be outdoors and doing the podcast outside. And that way, we want to have this Google switching back and forth stuff whenever each of us tries to talk, which
Yeah,
will
we trying to make it better for you guys, not for us, for you guys.
that is true. So you can look forward to us changing the at least the video quality format of it. I think we may actually record episodes on Sunday and put them up on Wednesday. That should give me plenty of time to do some editing and some adjusting and whatever to make us sound better. Really, how we sound. I mean, do we sound okay? Does our sound suck? Somebody let me know. Um, so yeah, we'll probably be doing the podcast, recording the podcast officially on Sundays when we start doing the outdoor stuff, and then it will be up, of course, on Wednesdays or usual date because I need some time to do some editing and all that other good stuff. But as Hot Wheel says, if you like, give us a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and smoke a blunt. It keeps the doctors away. You got anything else to add, Hot Wheels?
And don't forget, uh, I, I'm crazy, and don't forget that. Ha ha.
Okay. But oh yeah, also maybe next week we'll have a guest host on the show and we may have him on the show for the maybe a couple weeks or so. I don't know how long he's going to be on the show this depending on how he feels. So Chewy will probably be on the show. In case you don't know, is Chewy Fat Man Youngblood is his full name. He's gonna hopefully be on the show next week or the week after. Today he's having surgery, so make sure you send prayers his way and everything. I'm sure he's done with the surgery by now. I don't know how he's feeling, so hit him up with some love. Hopefully he'll be on the podcast within a week or two and he'll give us some insight on bands, even because he has very strong opinions about certain bands. So it should be entertaining to get him on the show. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. We need a third person.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be like I said, I don't know if he's going to be permanent or not. He's going to definitely be a guest. Because I don't know if he's planning on getting disability or going back to work or what. So depending on which way that goes, is whether or not he can be permanent. So that's just hope for the best and hope he eventually becomes permanent. But anyway, we're gonna sign off. Rock on, ladies and gents and gents and ladies,
Rock
and
on, peace.
wow, that was crazy. And we'll see you the same podcast channel, the same podcast time, and we're out.